G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
And I'm tired.
I'm a little bit sleepy too.
Oh, it's starting to get good in the Tour de France.
Cadel is climbing those mountains now.
He is. We were catching up with each other via Twitter last night at, 1:30 odd?
It was a late finish.
It was the first of the Pyrenees stages and don't we love it. Speaking of things we love, Riesling. We love Riesling and we talk about it constantly saying how good the cheap Rieslings are. One of the great side effects of great cheap Riesling is even the really, really good ones are still inexpensive by comparison. And this, the Pikes Merle, is one of those really, really good ones. Only made in the good years where things go right for the guys at Pikes up in the Clare Valley. 2010, a year that things went right, and that means that the Merle comes out $40 odd, and when you talk about $40 odd being the upper echelon of a great Riesling, you're talking about bargain territory, let's face it. So, if you see a Merle out in the shops, hook into it, get into that one, make sure of it.
And it really is amazing when you can get the pinnacle of Riesling for $40.
Such beautiful limey, slaty flavours, good aging too.
Now, we've had a look at a number of Cabernets and Cab Merlot blends from the Margaret River region over the last couple of years because they've had a string of great vintages over there. Now, we haven't done a Woodlands before. Now, this is remiss of us because Woodlands are one of those relatively small wineries over in Margaret River, still family owned and operated, which is great to see, but they're doing some fantastic work across all of their price points. Now, we were going to have a look at their 2009 entry-level Cab Merlot around the $20 mark. Went into the shops, they'd sold out, it was that good. So I just upped the price bracket a little bit and went for the Margaret. Now, this is a traditional Bordeaux blend. It's Cab Merlot and a bit of Malbec in there as well. Really lovely drinking wine. It's got some really nice structure as well, so if you do like to age your Cabernets, then you can throw this down in the cellar and it will survive quite well for the next 5-10 years, possibly even more. But look, it comes in around the mid-30s, so it's not quite the entry level, but it really is a stunning wine. In 2008, we've had a look at a number of 2008s from Margaret River, and they're all drinking quite well now, but they will reward that bit of extra time in the bottle. So if you love your Cabernet blends or your Bordeaux blends, then hook into the Woodlands, because they're doing some great stuff.
Yeah, that sounds dead set lovely right there. Now, as we talked about before, the tour is on.
Vive la tour!
Yeah, we could have done a French wine, but hey, let's do a French wine style blend. This is the Burge Holy Trinity. The Trinity being Grenache, Shiraz and Mourvedre, a classic Rhone blend. We've talked about them lots on the show. Why? Because they drink so well right now. Friday night with a wood-fired pizza, a GSM is a beautiful option. Why? Well, the Grenache gives you some sweetness, the Shiraz gives it some oomph, the Mourvedre nice and mellows things out, makes for a great wine straight out of the bottle without having to lay it down for 10 years to really build things. And why haven't we done the Grenache, Shiraz, Mourvedre Holy Trinity from Burge before? Buggered if I know. We've talked about this wine internally for, I reckon, about 4 years now.
We've been meaning to hit them up, so send us across a sample, but we just haven't got around to it.
We never have, but that's not because it's not a great wine at a great price. It's just because, hey, there's so many great wines out there. So, if you haven't tried the Holy Trinity from Burge before, don't leave it another 4 years. Try and have a look at it now, because it is a great wine and something great to drink during the tour that supports the Aussies like we're supporting Cadel.
I think I'm going to crack one of these open tonight while I watch Cadel take on the Schlecks.
Oh, that'll be good to see. He who should not be riding falling back a bit last night.
Yes, that was good too.
Anyhow, that's it for us this week. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.